Does the real world seem unsatisfying?
It's boring, but it's part of my life.
Well, time to level up and reboot reality. Join Toxic Mike and Demonoid as they explore the ever-evolving world of virtual reality and everything it has to offer. Whether you're just starting out or you've been there from the beginning, Reboot Reality will introduce, educate, and guide you to the best in VR. Find it wherever you get podcasts at toxicradio.net or on the free Toxic Radio app. Reboot Reality. Log in and get immersed. You know what all the cool kids are doing these days? Listening to podcasts. And what does Toxic Radio have? Podcasts, duh.
Just as I thought.
Go to toxicradio.net and check out our weekly schedule for the lineup of great shows. Miss any of them live? No worries.
Thank God, dude.
We're on all the top podcast platforms, or just find them at toxicradio.net or on the free app. The choice is yours. Be cool or not.
We're gonna be cool.
Toxic Radio. Get the podcasts and get infected. Hey, miss an episode of Relationships 101? Don't sweat it. We got you covered. You can catch up on episodes on the Toxic Radio app, toxicradio.net, or wherever you get podcasts, like iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, and Odyssey. And don't forget to follow John on social media too. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Remember, just like any relationship, communication is key. Keep in touch.
What's going on, everybody? Oh, man, I love that beat. That's super sexy. Woo! Oh, it puts me in the mood. Oh, man, I want to welcome everybody tonight to another edition of one of the hottest relationship podcasts in the game today, Relationships 101. And I'm your host, your doctor of love, at least for the next 60 minutes. Anyway, I'm John Evans. And the man to my right, adjusting his chair, is Mike, is Philly's own, the doctor's assistant. I call Mr. Wildin' Out himself, Philly's own Supreme the Resurrector. What's going on, brother?
Adjusting my own thing. That means I'm self-sufficient. Supreme the Resurrector in the building, holding it down with my main man, John Evans, the doctor. The doctor assistant is in also.
Yeah, we got a good show tonight. We're going to get a few things out the way. It was a very busy week for quite a few people. You had your show. Let's talk about it. Dobbs, 3rd and South. How'd that thing go?
Oh, it was amazing, man. Everybody killed it. You know, me and Lil Sis did our thing. Shout out to Shadi Hano and Rob Diallo. And, of course, my man Eddie Drum. But the band, Supreme and the New Experience, we are back. I'm feeling good to be a part of a band again. It's my own collective, and we tore the place up, man. We really had a good time at Dobbs. Good first show. Pictures are all amazing. Look at my page for all the pictures. Shout out to Zamani Feelings, who is like photographer of all my stuff. Pretty much all my promotional items is his photos. He killed it. And we had a good time, man. We had a really good time. And glad it went well and all the people that came. And those that didn't come, you can see all the clips and things on my page. But don't worry. We have other dates being booked as we speak. That's how we killed it so much that they're trying to get us back on the scene again, you know?
That's awesome, man. I'm so happy for you. And anyone that gets a chance to see him, please do so.
Oh, shout out Sunshine, Exotic D, and DJ CL Smooth. And me, myself, that's the band Supreme and the New Experience.
No doubt.
Thank
Give them their flowers.
Sorry about that.
It was another special day for a young lady that I just happen to know from day one. Mike, go ahead, throw that picture up, please. I remember this young lady because I brought her home from the hospital, but she just happened to graduate and got her associates in psychology.
Good deal.
So,
good deal.
Yeah, good deal. So, I'll be hitting her up for loan soon.
Yes.
All right. We will not be doing a podcast next week. Next Monday will be Memorial Day. So we're going to skip that week, but I promise you, there's some big news We are doing something really big in this area. We're stepping out of our comfort zone from podcasting. We're branching out into other things. And trust me, Relationships 101 in conjunction with Everything Official will be giving you something, giving you some real big news next when we come back from the holiday. Shout out to Squeak Boo Catering. She plays a major role in this also. Shout out to all the lovers in the building. My main man, John Johnson from the Drunk Unks. I appreciate you watching. Brad, Jamie, Mike, the man that built Toxic, Supreme, Tanisha Brown, Marie Robinson. We got the Toxic Queen, Laura Rose, Mike Howard, Mike Check in the building.
The host with the most. Oh, I forgot about Mike Check. The host with the most for the event. He did his thing.
That's what's up. All right, now look, tonight's topic is cheating. We're going to talk about that half pass into the show. But all the stories tonight are based around this, and they're going to play a segue into this topic. So, this first story is from my man Troy out of Philly.
Troy, what up, Philly?
Yeah. He says, I cheated on my girl for 5 months, and it was with her aunt.
Damn.
Jealousy was how I got exposed. My girl's aunt couldn't stand seeing us together, so she blew up my spot. She said, my handwriting is shit. Yeah, so she blew up my spot. My girl and her aunt fought in the streets like two dudes. Then my girl put me out the house. I admit I fucked up because she was a real one. I'm still trying to win her heart back. Any advice?
Then you deal with that family thing, man.
Leave her alone. I mean, you didn't cause enough pain in that family.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to bow out, count your loss, try again, and maybe next time you get it right. Unless she wants you back. Or if she shows, you can shoot your shot. Ain't nothing wrong with shooting the shot. And if it seems like, she's accepting of, or at least willing to maybe forgive and bring you in, then you get a chance to redeem yourself. But usually with the auntie, nah. It ain't gonna happen.
I'm gonna keep it real.
I've seen some trifling. We even heard some trifling stuff going on. So this is kind of mild compared to what a lot of some of the stories, man. You know what I mean? Auntie got a little shot, got jealous, and blew up the spot. And luckily, your girl didn't wait till you get home and blow up the spot for real.
I'm gonna go with the comments. John Johnson says you slept with her aunt. It's over in all caps, and I agree with you on that, bro. Mike Howard says, I'm a realtor. Call me to get your own spot.
Get your own crib, baby.
Yeah, because I'm telling you right now, if I was with a girl and she fucked me and my uncle, it's over. There's no way I'm going to be willing to work things out and take you back. No, that's disgusting in this universe and every other one.
You're not a man, though. Sometimes men be like, well, me and my uncle, we tag team the thing a little bit.
Nah. Especially if we're in a committed relationship. And I think I got me a good woman, and come to find out she done fucked my uncle too. No.
My uncle too? What you do with my daddy?
Family reunions, Thanksgivings, they'll never be the same after that.
They ruined. So like I said, man, you don't want to be the one coming to the family reunion like that.
Well, think about it. He caused his girl and her aunt to fight in the streets.
Not good.
That's bad. That's bad business.
You broke
a family up. Yeah. You didn't break a relationship up. You broke a family up.
Yeah, not good at all, man. It's just bad all the way around.
Marie Robinson says, sure is. I mean, leave them women alone. You caused enough damage. You caused enough hurt. Hopefully you learn the error of your ways, and the next woman you get with, you learn to stick with just her and choose not to fuck her aunt. So, it's no type of advice you could be given. This standpoint.
All karma that comes to you.
Yeah, you got that coming back to you.
Deserved.
Brad says the only way it'd be worse is if he slept with his own aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
guess.
a given.
Yeah. I mean, that's not rocket science, Brad. That would be the worst.
That's definitely nasty.
We're gonna move into the next story.
Segue.
Yes. This is Tiana Benton. What's going on?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. This young lady's name is Brooklyn. She didn't leave her whereabouts.
She must be from Brooklyn. Zoo.
Says, no disrespect, John, but I need Supreme to answer this one.
Uh-oh.
So I was with Quick Draw, and I was cool with it. Let me read this again. So I was with Quick Draw, and I was cool with it, because he was a good dude. So I thought, and I took your advice, and I rode the semi. Well, one night, the semi was a full brick. And for a minute, so I got up and said, what the fuck? Who you been with? Because you don't ever last this long.
Oh, he finally got some work in.
So he gets to stuttering.
Damn, he got caught because he went too long.
And
Damn, girl, I was a 1 minute man. Now I'm a 3 minute man. You got complaint.
and can't look me in the face.
Oh, yeah,
So I told him, get the fuck out. I gave him 1 day to come clean. And he couldn't. So I Edward Scissorhand his shit. Then he came clean and told me it was a co-worker he fucked with no rubber. I slapped the shit out of him and kicked him out. Was I wrong?
Hell no, you weren't wrong, girl. Just the fact that you had that intuition and know that that 1 minute sucker lasted 2-3 seconds longer than he usually do gave you the insight that he cheated. I mean, that was smart, because there's no way you would have caught me unless I brought you home a disease. Because I'm trying to tell you, I wouldn't have said shit. I'd have been like, nah, baby, I had rubbed one out before I got here. I'm trying to figure out ways to make your experience longer. So I masturbated before I came over here, and apparently it's really working, because you see that clock hand on the clock? I'm lasting, baby. So I would have lied my ass off. But the fact that he finally came true, and not only did he come true, he didn't use a rubber, tucked in the broom closet like you always, like you know the broom closet is very stinky right now, it's nasty, with the co-worker. So you came clean, so you lucky that's all you got was slap, because a kick to the nuts could have been like, right, pop, pop, ping, you know what I mean? She could have got a pop, pop, ping, you know what I'm saying? So the slap, get you cut up clothes is what you deserve. And sis, kudos for you for really paying attention to your sex life that good, because how many women would have noticed that Quick Draw lasted a little longer than they usually did? You know what I'm saying? That was amazing, because I swear to God, I would have been like, girl, I'm up here on this new Viagra trying to figure out how to prolong the ecstasy for you now.
I mean,
and I'm
she
sorry
didn't
for
ask
saying
for my opinion.
sorry for saying I would have lied, but I would have lied my ass off. Oh, and then me being a truthful person who believes in the truth, if I did come clean, I'd still give it up to you for being that freaking slick. That's some good shit, Brooklyn. Go ahead, John.
I'm still gonna have my opinion.
Please do. Definitely. You the doctor.
I'm just saying. He could. I agree with you. He could have told her, "Babe, I rubbed one out. I took a shower. I rubbed one out."
Yo, he's a bad liar. He couldn't even look her in the face.
I took a penis pill. I stopped past the gas station before you got here. Something.
I got a football.
Viagra, something.
I started thinking about like nasty things before while we make love, you know what I mean, so it could prolong the erection.
But I agree with you. Her intuition was dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime she stopped in the middle of sex to think to herself, hold up, you don't never last this long.
And what's wrong with you? Like, I'd have been like, baby, what's wrong with me? I'm starting to get adjusted to your vagina. It's starting to feel like it's supposed to feel, boo. Or it was a little trash this week. Made me last a little longer than I used. Anything. But, I mean, more definitely toward the sweeter side of, oh, my God, it was feeling so good, boo. I just was making myself not come.
Well, he got the shit slacked out of him.
Clothes cut
kicked out the crib, and his clothes cut
Call
out.
Mike Check. He's a realtor. He can help you get your own spot.
Mike, these are two men that need a place to stay
They need
so
their own
far.
spot.
Yeah, they need their own spot. Or they might need to all get a crib together and come up with a better way of doing things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm going to leave this one alone because you asked for Supreme's help. That's what you got tonight.
Do you think I dig it?
You did a good job.
Thank you, sir.
You did a good job.
Appreciate it. I'm trying to go to school and get my doctorate degree.
You're on your way. You're on your way. No doubt you are on your way. Mike Howard says he about as dumb as they come. He should have spun that ass over and slapped it while she bit the pillow.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is you talking about? Girl, just enjoy sex. Have a good time. Like, shh, shut up. Shut up.
I just don't know. Honestly, I don't know any woman, that would have got up in mid-stroke and was like, hold up.
I finally getting it the way I want to get it for the length of time.
You were a little too hard tonight. What's going on
with you?
Nah,
a little soft, and you came with a little long. You took a little long. I don't know how you do.
I don't know who Brooklyn is, but
Brooklyn, you need to be on a detective show.
Any
Brooklyn
man in her near future best be careful because her intuition is dangerous.
Yeah, she's bad. She's
some next level shit.
Supergirl. Slap shit out you and kick you in the nuts at the same time while cutting up your clothes.
Mike said also again, but in the meantime, he is a realtor. Call him.
Yes.
So they gonna need a place to stay.
Got to get that triplex. I'll rent them out of the room.
We're gonna go into the next one. This is from Terrell out of Trenton.
Brooklyn Zoo. Oh, back to Trenton.
No, this is Trenton, Trenton, New Jersey.
I just wanted to say Brooklyn Zoo again. Shout out to ODB.
Okay, we're going to leave him where he at. He says, I cheated on my girl with a coworker because I felt neglected at home. I thought I would get a rush or some sort of excitement from it, but in actuality, I felt guilty as hell to the point where she felt something was off with me, so I came clean to her. That it was a one and done and that I felt awful about it. We're now in separate bedrooms and everything is strange now. Mm-hmm. Is there any saving this and how?
This is saving it. You in the house still. You ain't called.
Yeah, you still in the house. That's the good thing.
You ain't get to call Mike.
You just
check.
down. You don't need Mike check. You're still in the house. You just down the hallway. That's it.
You just got to do right, and the fact that you kicked it off honestly and said the honest thing. First of all, I'm gonna tell you, cheating ain't as fun as people think it is.
Well, it's an expensive man's sport,
and even just the fact that, especially if you got a great girl, like if you got a bull crap girl, and you go and you cheat, and it don't make it, it don't feel as bad. But if you got a perfect girl, a little angel that loves you and doing right, and all you wanted to do was get some new coochie and just get it one time. That guilt that you come home with is like a suitcase on your back, especially if you're a really good guy by heart and you really like your girl, love your girl a lot. That guilt, and it gives you away so much, and it makes you, it weighs heavy, and the real good guys will tell the truth, and the great guys will repent and learn from it and never do it again. You just got to get to the point of getting trusted, to the point of she's going to let you go out again and not worry about you cheating or trying to look at your phone.
I don't want to get into that now because we definitely got to talk about all that later on.
Yeah, that's nuts though, man.
Right. But I will say this. There's still hope for you, brother, because you're still in the house.
I think there's a lot
You're going to have to put in a tremendous amount of work because you got to remember, you fucked up. And you even say that you had okay, I say this. If you're broke or you have a conscience, don't cheat. Because it's an expensive man's sport, and it's a cold-blooded one on top of that. And his conscience got the best of him. He came home and he came clean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ride with, and I say this all the time, Bernie Mac, rest in peace, said it best. Sometimes the right thing to do ain't always the right thing to do. That's just my point of view on it. But he came home, he came clean. She still let you stay.
Yeah.
She still let you stay. So that says a lot for her.
Yeah.
Especially her wanting that relationship. She could have kicked your ass out, but she told you take the other bedroom. So there's still hope. Yeah. It's going to be strange because you haven't put in that work that you need to yet. And she needs time to get over this whole thing. She trusted you. And that's a big thing. When you break a motherfucker's trust.
Yeah. And that's anything.
Major.
Anybody.
Right.
Stealing from a job.
Right,
like if you steal from a job and they say, okay, we're going to put you, we like you. We want you to. We understand your circumstances. Just imagine. You want to go in there early to work. You want to stay late. You want to show him that every dime is counted. You know what I'm saying? If they trust you enough to bring you back, because if they trust you enough to bring you back, that means they like you. So it's the same situation with this girl.
I mean, if you we talk about a thief compared to a heartbreak. I mean, If you steal money from me, I just know not to keep the shit around you no more.
Right.
But you break my heart. I mean, I done put a lot of emotion, time, effort, everything else like that. So that's gonna fuck me up for a little bit.
And it's gonna take a while, but I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
Merle's gonna take a while.
She gonna get horny one day. You right in the
Well,
next room.
you can still have sex, but it's still gonna be fucked up when the quality time comes into play.
But if you can get to have sex, that means you really in. But usually they shut it all down because they want you to pay.
Yeah, true.
They want, and you're gonna pay because now you're gonna have to buy some type of trinket, diamond. That's where the expensive part come in. Cause yeah, baby, look, I got a diamond necklace for you.
I mean, if that works, but yeah, I mean, like I said,
You just gotta do it all.
and I hope you're built for this
Because you're gonna pay.
yeah, mentally and financially. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's all we could tell you. We had another one, but and after this, we're gonna jump into the topic. Lacey from Connecticut
Connecticut CT. What's up, baby?
says, "Let me start by saying I go both ways.
I like that.
I have a girlfriend and a boyfriend. I've cheated, and I'm currently cheating on them both right now. If you're good, you don't get caught, and your jersey can get hung with the greats. Guilt, compassion, and pity is for the weak.
She's
You only live once. Have fun doing it. LOL."
cold-hearted. You sure you ain't a pimp?
That bitch got the most diabolical panties I've ever heard of. Shit.
She got pimp.
Damn.
She got pimp blood running through her veins somewhere, man.
Well, first of all, there's no compassion in her at all.
Not that one drop
My whole thing is karma. What goes around
comes around.
sure as hell goes around. And
And
you're
that-
going to meet that person one day that is going to win your heart, win
Yeah,
you over.
bullshit
And
out of you.
same shit you're doing to everyone else is going to come back to you.
Hold on, the ill shit is they gonna raise that person's jersey and they gonna cut your shit down. You not player of the year no more, baby. But the funny thing about what this is a story that caught my eye and ear was, okay, you go both ways, right?
Mhm.
And you have a boyfriend, and so I mean, I'm sure the guy don't care if you get girls and bring them home to the party, but when you cheat, when you sleeping with another girl, if you got a man, ain't that cheating?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
And
It
then
is.
she double the whammies. Like, I'm cheating on the girl that I'm going with, and I'm cheating on the guy that I'm going with another guy, and I'm cheating on another girl.
Yeah.
So it's like you really trying to get your number retired. You're going to wear your little coochie out, man.
Get your ass beat.
Definitely going to get the ass whipped.
Somebody going to get fed up sooner or
You're
later.
going to have to take that
and
jersey
put
off
some-
and wipe your lip off. 'Cause
somebody gonna get fed up soon, and that's when hands gonna get somebody gonna put their hands on you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, apparently she hasn't got caught yet because there's no remorse in this letter at all.
nah, not even like, yo,
I mean,
I'm so
it's
sorry.
almost like she's bragging about it.
Definitely bragging.
So
She's a pimp. Pimp blood. I'm a pimp by blood, not relay Sean. I replay song.
I
Still
hope
rock on. Huh?
I hope that there's a lot of Lacey's in Connecticut because you might have just told on yourself. But I mean, who knows?
There's probably a lot of Lacey's everywhere, to be honest with you. But to be perfectly honest though, Karma is still that bad bitch, man.
Yeah.
Karma got everybody's address, and you might not get it. You might get it later rather than sooner, or sooner rather than later. But what goes around
Sure
comes
as hell
around.
comes around. The lovers in the building. Mike Howard said that's Max Julian's daughter.
Mm-hmm. Say it again, Goldie.
Marie Robinson said, "Lord." I agree with you. That deserved a Lord.
Have mercy.
She is living the life of a Medea movie. So yeah.
A madam. A madam movie. Yeah, that's tough. That's rough.
All right, we're going to jump into this topic.
What do you call it? It's cold.
Yeah. Cheating.
Uh-oh.
All right. Everyone at one point's done it or have had it done to them. Mike Check says she's probably somebody's aunt from the prior story. I'm just curious. Now, let's share stories tonight on this. For one, Rain.
Yeah.
Have you cheated?
Excuse me. Hey, I can't. The reception just went down.
Let it all hang out, brother. I'm gonna share it too. Have you ever cheated?
My headphones just went out. I can't hear you. What you say?
Come on, man. We only got an hour. Have you ever cheated?
I'm a bullshit for the next hour. Yes, I have cheated. I've cheated.
Okay. Have you been cheated on?
Oh, damn. Yeah, I've been cheated on many a time. I think I've been cheated. I learned a lesson from cheating, though. I don't like to be in relationships if I really have an appetite for multiple women. I keep that thing like open relationship, or we always use it while we don't really go together, or you know what I'm saying. Before we make that far, but I've learned in my later years. I learned more so in my younger years. I did what I wanted to do.
Well, when you was cheating, how did it make you feel?
Very guilty. Oh well, see, in my younger day,
I was getting ready to say.
In my younger day, I drank, and me and Mike could be my attest to this. We did whatever we want when we want.
Without alcohol, how did it make you feel?
Without alcohol, but see, that comes in my later life. In my later life without alcohol, I learned to be remorseful about things. I just really, after alcohol, I learned to really be honest and really care about other people's feelings. So even if I did slip down the slippery slope of cheating, that's what I said a lot of the stories I related to, because the not looking you in the eye, and the best look that I can ever give a woman, and it's the realest look you could ever give a woman, is the scene from Boomerang when she says, "Where was you at last night?" or whatever, and Eddie was like, he just couldn't look in the eye, and he was just like, well, we had, he's telling the truth, but at the same time, it was just like he wasn't no cold heart, and I've never been a cold heart to be like, yeah, I cheated on you, bitch. Now what you want to do?
I'm not gonna lie, I was the polar opposite. To me, it was a rush, especially when you didn't get caught. I mean, it was an adrenaline rush. I mean, it made you want to do it again. Remorse and feeling bad and, I can't look you in the eyes. I'm not going to lie. In my heyday, I looked in your eye like nothing was wrong.
And you know what the funny thing about cheating? And you be maybe some ass that you really wanted, right? Like, I got to have it. And you finally get it, and you know you got a girl or whatever. I couldn't even enjoy it with the girl. Like, it was like a struggle to get aroused, because it's like that person was in the back of my head, like, and I was just like, damn, I got the girl that I want naked. I use some shit like, look, I got to get ready to go. I'm not even really, I forgot I got the windows open in the house. I'm going to give you a call later
fuck
on.
All that. I'm going to share a story with you. And all my Salemites out there will know who I'm talking about. Marie Robinson will probably get a chuckle off this. Now, I remember I was dating, oh, Lord, forgive me for using these names.
Beep.
I was dating Sharonda Bowick.
Beep.
And we was dating. I remember she came over to the crib. We had sex. And at the same time, I was dating Raisha Thompson. And I remember I had escorted, I walked Sharonda out, and I didn't think about it, and I didn't find out this till later, but Maisha just happened to be on the corner of my street, and I had only lived like 2 houses down from the corner, so she saw a little girl come out the crib. So I'll never forget. I started to go upstairs, and I hear, so I'm like, all right, well, maybe old girl wants some more. Shit. So I opened up the door. It was Maisha. And I remember just hurry up trying to close the door like, oh!
What's the door? Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Lord gave me strength that day because I was able to shut that door on her. But she did not leave. She did not leave. Jesus. And, I had to let her in and explain what went down and everything. But It was an ugly scene in the crib. It was an ugly scene.
I just couldn't. And then that's another thing that I really was totally against. If I cheated, it's definitely because I wanted to have sex and just that. Like, I never cheated to be in another, like, dating situation. Like, if I'm dating somebody or if I'm going with somebody, I'm good enough to be dating and seeing that one person.
Now, see, I will say this. I did the most of my cheating in my younger day.
Hello.
And I'm a firm believer, and I've said this time and time again, I do not believe that young people under the age of 25 should be in committed relationships, only because mentally they're not there and they have not gotten all of that play out of their system.
Exactly.
So, and you see it all the time where you see people like 19, 20 get married, and it doesn't last to see them in their 30s because they haven't lived that life. They haven't been out there. They haven't had a chance to experience anything. So, I mean, I wasn't really young enough to be I wasn't old enough or mature enough for that matter to be in a committed relationship. Might have thought I was at the time, but no, I wasn't. I did get a rush from that. But it is what it is. Mike Howard says, when I was single, I've been cheated on. That's why I didn't get into relationships. I had experiences. When I was with you, I was with you. When I was with someone else, I was with someone else, and so on and so on. Motto: stop stressing and enjoy your present time together.
Yeah, that's where we was at with it. We was really not into the, like, if somebody became our girlfriend, that mean we really, and then we disappeared from the hood, the homies, everything. And he's like, man, this girl got his heart. But other than that, I was for the streets. And the people that I was for the streets with, and some people, we cheated on each other. I mean, I don't know if we were, if any of us was in a committed relationship. I know I wasn't per se, but I've been cheated on, and then I learned that cheated on thing. I tell you, I learned that at 16 when I was ready to fight the girl. I mean, fight the guy that was in the girl house when I was 16.
One time. Yeah,
that did. Hurt me so bad. It took a long time to trust anybody. And I'm talking a 16-year-old young man that got cheated on, and I know how that felt. I never wanted to feel that again, so I never really gave nobody my heart like that for a long time until I was actually a really grown man.
I'm going to tell you something. I remember when I was cheated on. I'm not going to say this person's name.
Jessica Simpson? No.
Nah, I'm not going to say this person's name. But I do remember, I was riding in the car with my boy, and I would just happen to be looking out the window as he was driving. And he was like, yo, you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. I ain't worried about it, man. I'm J.E., baby. I'm straight. Mm-hmm. He cut the radio up, and Jodeci Cry For You came on. And next thing you know, I was like, I put my hand in my face and started crying. I was like, motherfucker. Yeah. So I recall that.
It's deep, man. It's really deep. Like, I really literally, I would even get to the point in the later years, I would pull out a relationship before I'd even.
Apparently, somebody's having the ball off this because it was like 7 smiling faces that went up.
He like, that's what you get.
Yeah, it still fucks me up to hear that Diary of a Man Band CD. So, let's go with what we got. Brad, he says, I dated a girl who was horrible at oral sex. They 2 out of 10. She got a new job and started hanging out late with her new co-workers. About a month later, we were in a bed and she turned into Jenna Jameson. I had to call her out. Brad, once again, you talk like a man that ain't never had no pussy. You got it good. And you stopped everything to call her out?
Yo, let it go.
Right.
Some stuff don't need to be explained.
Yeah, some stuff don't need to be explained, don't need to be talked about. You were getting a BJ. I don't care if it was 2 out of 10. You were still getting it.
Yeah, it's bad. It's some vaginas are better than others. Some blowjobs are better than others.
But you're still getting it. It's still in the record book that you got
it. It's a check mark, yo.
You gonna stop. Hold up.
Some people
you been doing?
Some people are black belt, some people the white belt.
Yeah.
You gotta stop somewhere, man.
Hey.
You gotta gnaw on a couple nuts to get to the gold medal. Now be cool, you know. You just train us.
Oh my gosh, Brad, I gotta take you underneath my wing. Damn.
Man, that's my man. I like him.
Michael. You know I'm talking to you. I'm looking at you through the glass. Marie Robinson says, He's as bad as the girl who guy lasted 2 minutes longer. Yes, he is.
Oh, that minute man.
Right. Well, you got to remember, he was missionary man for quite a few weeks, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he got some mad,
Yeah,
so
right.
he flipped the script for
Once
a little
again, you was missionary man, but you still got the sax. It's still a check mark in the book.
bit. Yeah, he got a
You
notch.
got to appreciate the little things first.
Yeah, he got the notch.
Right.
So, let me tell you something.
He want to jump into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work like that. Michael, jump on here real quick. Have you ever been cheated on, or have you cheated?
He couldn't hear with his earphone. His earphone ain't
He
working
don't,
either.
he don't want to. He don't want to hear this topic.
Mike, is your earphone working? Mine just went out. Now your mic ain't working. Look, Mike
See,
check.
everybody
let
want
me
to plead the fifth,
Here we go.
but this is a real topic.
Mic check, please. The fifth.
I would like to plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Get off that microphone. Get off this.
I plead the 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is
No,
no.
I have cheated and I've been cheated on. Yes.
Okay, that's all you had to say.
Yes.
This is a real. This is a real life experience. It happens to the best of us.
It
And
happens.
it happens to the worst of us.
Absolutely.
Heartbreak.
Oh, it's a part of heartbreak, but I mean, and it's saying in another aspect, you're breaking someone's heart also.
Mm-hmm. It's a cold world. I'm learning now in my older age. You better love hard with what you got, 'cause there ain't shit out there to be played with or to. Play
But
with.
let me ask you this, Michael: when you were cheating, was it in your younger age?
Yesterday.
Younger and older. I used to be pretty bad with it.
Okay, we got Michael Robert Lafferty.
Yeah, lawyer.
That's a name I definitely would have remembered. Yes. First time viewer to the show. I hope you appreciate it. Being at your watch and chime in, Mike. Have you cheated or have you been cheated on? Michael Robert Lafferty. Sounds like if y'all cheat on him, you getting fucked up with that name. Now let me stop. You good guy. Mike Chuck says, true story. Chick was giving brain. She was severely buck-toothed and was scraping. I stayed quiet and endured.
BJ is a BJ.
Exactly. And BJ
Enjoy
is
the
a
moment.
BJ. Enjoy the moment. Right. Brad, you hear that? A BJ is a BJ. Enjoy the moment. You don't push nobody off. What you been doing?
He said she turned into Jenna Jameson.
Yeah.
You whore.
I'm like,
I'm
damn.
sucking my dick that good, you whore.
Right. Oh, my
Who
God.
taught you how to do this?
Brad, you still my man. You still my man.
Yo, that's the funniest.
You good people. You still good people. We're going to dig deep into this cheating, though.
Can you get any deeper? Lord.
people fail to realize the impact people fail to realize the impact cheating has on their partners. It could be anything from grief to behaviors down the road, anxiety, chronic stress, depression, not to mention the ability not to trust again. Most, and this last one is what I truly hate, baggage going into the next relationship. People don't take time to heal most of the time. And when they've been cheated on, what they'll do is move right into another relationship, hoping that the next person can make them feel better. And what that does is it makes the next man or the next woman that they get with the cleanup person. They have to come in there and try to unravel and undo all the nonsense that the prior guy did or woman that was cheating on them with. And I think that's a horrible thing too. We got Bun Bundy in the building.
Bunny,
Technically,
Bun.
hold up. Technically, I did in 2009. No, you did or you didn't. There's no technically.
Well, you gotta read
I
the
was
rest.
still married, but we were already in separate bedrooms. And it was clear that I was filing them papers. And he hired a private investigator to discover what I could have told him for free.
She's like, I cheated and I wanted you to know.
There's another.
Save your damn money.
To my knowledge, I'm not aware of being cheated on, but that doesn't mean I was never cheated on. Now, technically, yes, you did cheat because y'all was still married and papers wasn't, that stamp of approval of being divorced had not been declared yet. So you did cheat.
So if you separated, can you be legally separated and not cheat?
I don't know. I'm not getting into technicalities like that.
Cheating.
I'm not getting into technical. I got news for you. If I'm married until we're divorced, it's still cheating.
Are you like one of them once mine, always mine?
Nah, because once we divorce, I don't give a fuck about you. But I'm just saying. I mean, I think that's the law. Unless you're divorced, you're still legally married. I mean, but like I said, I'm not getting into semantics here. I mean, she confessed. She came clean. She said she cheated.
Right.
She said he filed a private he got a PI to tell him something she already did first.
She said she would have told him for free.
Right. Could have
Well,
saved him some money.
man,
Well, let me ask you something, Bun. How did you feel while you was doing it? Did you feel guilty or did you feel that rush?
I don't think she felt any remorse at all. The way she said it.
Okay, she says, I don't give a fuck about them papers.
Yeah.
Okay. He knew it, and it was over. And I told him I wasn't fucking him for months, so I was fucking someone else.
Yeah, somebody had to hit them cheeks.
Okay. I mean, I'm not condemning you.
I ain't mad at you, Bun.
Nah, I ain't mad at you. You had to do what you had to do.
Bun had to get the bun filled. You know what I'm saying?
we go on over different types of cheating that there are.
Technically.
I appreciate you. Shout out to her also. I ran into her at my daughter's graduation.
Miss Bun.
Yes. Her mother and my daughter was in the same graduating class, so that's why we was there. And when I sat down, as soon as I looked over, she had looked over at me, and it was like, But, yeah, shout out to her. I appreciate her.
Look at y'all start moving. Look at y'all start moving no furniture.
Nah, we wasn't moving no furniture. But,
that'd have been funny as hell. You son of a bitch.
I'm sick of your shit. The first form of cheating is physical.
Boom.
That's when it's straight sexual. No emotions, no nothing. Y'all tearing each other down like an old building. Yeah.
That's that one night stand.
That's that one night stand. Oh, no, it doesn't always have to be one night.
I mean,
You
it
could
be two
just
or three
have somebody on the side that is just straight for fucking.
I mean, but that's when it really hits you really good. You in the bar, you got a girl, you know you weren't supposed to be there. You might even have an argument to make yourself feel a little bit better.
Bun said I ain't have no remorse.
Freaky Dicky come in there and you tear that shit up at that. I like the shit where you tear the shit up. You ain't got to even know each other's name the next day. You don't know who you is. You don't know what's going on. It's all over.
But I'm going to tell you something. That physical, when you get a joker that come home and just automatically want to start an argument, I mean, you give them their plate of dinner and what the fuck, is steam coming off this food? Nah, fuck that. I ain't need all that. And then, yeah, I'm out. I'm going to go eat someplace else. Yeah, he got another piece of ass out there somewhere.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
You better use that Brooklyn intuition on shit like that.
So physical is one form. And I think quite a few people probably experience that. The next one is emotional. They say emotional affairs can cause more damage than actual physical one.
I was about to say that wear you down.
Yeah, because it's hitting deeper on another level.
Mm-hmm. Wear you down.
Have you ever been connected to a person emotionally where, it was hard to end it because of that emotional bond was so strong?
I don't think I was ever there, but I believe the other person was there. It was like I was scared to leave because I don't know if she's going to jump off the building. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the one that was like, where you going? What are you doing?
I don't think you have to be crazy to be an emotional.
I'm just saying, just like depressed or like suicidal or different thing. Or, just like, go ahead if you want to leave, you're going to leave me. And you be like, nah, I ain't going to leave you, girl. I ain't going to leave you, girl. Just because it's like, God damn, I got an emotional, I'm being emotionally abused here and manipulated because that emotion that is real, it wears, if you got a conscience and a heart, like a cold dude, like that broad that was the earlier girl, boy. She was cold as ass. When you got a heart, it's hard to be. It's cold, especially with this emotional shit, because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. And one thing about an emotional relationship is all about the feelings. But like I said, I wasn't the one that was emotionally scarred. I was emotionally dependent on her. She was more emotionally dependent on me. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna do what I gotta do in these streets, but I'll just give you the emotional support that you need.
When I think of that emotional bond, I think of that 112 song, Love You Like I Did. It could be a situation where, I've just never loved someone on this level like I have when I've been with you or, something like that. Bun says, any connection I have is an emotional connection. Otherwise, I'm not becoming intimate with you.
Damn.
Okay. Okay.
You got to get deep first before you get deep first.
I'm not even gonna respond to that. Supreme already did. So, okay. But you got some real good ones out there, because some folks is, will play. They're saying, you want to get in their head before you get in their bed, and that's
psychological.
Right. That's psychological warfare
Yeah,
right there.
Psychological pimping, now we call it.
That's what it's called in many
Next thing you know,
many states. Yes.
bringing home the money, and you getting $20 for yourself after you give them the whole check.
And that joker get to talking fast, and next thing you know, you're undressing. So
And fucking his friends for money. No.
I hope not, but yeah, it's a possibility. Next one is a cyber affair. I thought this one was kind of weak or funny, but yes.
Everybody look at Mike.
They say social media.
everybody like see his face going to.
Yeah, they say social media is one of the biggest ways to have an affair now. Engaging in online messages, chats, and even forums, sexual forums. So I had no idea social media had that big an impact on cheating in this day and age. I really didn't, but not until I read this information.
Now you gotta watch out for how much fucking you can do in the metaverse. I didn't touch her.
Well,
My avatar fucked her.
Bun says
Over and over again.
Bun says my juice box is like a sponge out of water if the connection ain't there. Okay.
Yes, let's go for that. No, I'm just playing.
You're gonna get your ass in some trouble tonight. So I'm gonna tell you. So
I'm just saying. I'm just helping as an assistant. I'm just assisting on other remedies to help grease the palm. You dig?
So cyber affair, that's a pretty strong one in this day.
But that's like
and
having a
age.
work husband, but on your messenger. Like,
Pretty much.
you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
hey, that's my baby. That's my baby girl. Like, this person live on Timbuktu, but that's your girl on Messenger.
Yeah. Well, this next one I thought was real ridiculous. Micro cheating.
Oh, what the hell is that?
That is actually
Is that even a real thing?
it's a real thing. It's actually flirting with no real intention of straying away from your partner.
Okay, I can give you some credit.
Yeah. When you actually read it out loud, it does make sense.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, I think everyone in some form. I'll give this story one time. I was in a T-Mobile store with my lady, and she's probably gonna bust out laughing. Here's the story, but there was this Jamaican guy in there, and he was in there with a girl. But soon as he found out what she did for a living, he ran over, and he was talking all type of slick shit. And the crazy thing was, I'm just standing there. And I'm not phasing. I'm listening though, and I'm just looking at my phone, scrolling, doing different stuff. And I'm looking at him, and I mean, he is shooting his best lines at her, and I'm standing right there, totally disrespectful to me. And he looked at me and he said, "Oh, don't worry, I ain't gonna take your woman." And I just looked at him and I said, "She ain't going nowhere." I said, "Are you?" And she just looked at him and said, "No, baby." And I was just like, what the fuck am I worried about that for? Shit.
They give us that $100 off.
Yeah, I mean, shit. So
You
micro
flirting for
cheating,
nothing, punk ass.
right? Micro cheating is real,
I don't play that shit. I'd be like, "Hey, motherfucker, something wrong with you?" I don't play that shit at all. You can't micro flirt with my chick for nothing.
You know what? A piece of me wanted to go, Tommy from Power. What are you doing, motherfucker? Ain't you?
I don't play that at
Ain't
all.
worth it.
You better get your shit straight when you talk to my lady. Like, if it was just somebody I'm fucking with, I don't give a fuck. Shoot your shot. But you ain't shooting your shot at my woman at all in front of me.
Right.
Nah,
Well, you know what? I probably would have been pissed if she would have caved into it, but she did.
And then I'm double pissed. Right. I'd have left her ass and his ass in the T-Mobile store.
We turned that T-Mobile store inside out. Yeah.
But
Phones would have
I'm
been flying and everything.
But to be like, you know what, and then like former players and former heavy flirters, and I'm guilty of this. Like, I got the wandering eye. My eye wanders or I see something I like, I say, or I'm super nice to beautiful ladies. Hey, darling, and and have a girlfriend like a motherfucker, right? But I get checked on it. You know what I'm saying? And I try to be understanding when someone flirts at my lady, because I be like, I do the same stupid shit. But sometimes that shit is just habit forming. Like, you just being nice to certain waitresses, trying to get the first table available. Like, hold on, baby, I'll be back. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? You having a sweet day today? Because the day is sweet and looking at you. Hey, is that first table going to be available soon? Oh, yeah, we got it. And, you know, they get a little good. And you know, you go back. That's cheating, I guess. But it's micro cheating, I guess, as far as what you're saying and your expert, your pants say. But I don't know. I thought, it's just men being man being the man.
It truly is called microchip.
And when a woman do it, you be like, that whore.
Right.
That's so double standard. We ain't shit.
Bun Bun says, I'm a big cyber flirt.
Oh, see.
Okay, she
She
putting out that .com love. Okay.
And it's fun because it's like when you log off, it's over. But at the same time, now, really, when you stop getting in your car driving to see who you want to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, where
you live at? Well, shit,
right.
That's only about 7 hours away. I'll take a trip.
Yeah,
shit.
that's another level right there.
That's another level, right? Wait, babe, I'm with my aunt up in Virginia. She's sick. I'm gonna go help her move. Okay, I'll be back.
Now the next and last one we got is financial infidelity. That's when money plays a major part in a relationship. When you start being deceitful about how much money you make, your partner's debt, how much debt they're in, how they spend or even save money. You know what? I was in a situation like that. Took me a while to wake up, but I was in a situation like that, and I had to,
I try not to even have no type of shit serious when it comes.
Put a stop on that behavior.
When my money ain't right. My money ain't right. I don't think I deserve to date.
Some people believe that if your money ain't right, you shouldn't be dating.
Yeah, I try not to even get in anything money-wise and money flirting and money cheating. I guess I'm purging myself. Like, I'm like, you're broke. You don't deserve anyone. You can't even afford a movie. Sit your broke ass down. Trying to smile at somebody ain't even got no motherfucking toothpaste to put on a toothbrush to brush your teeth. Sit your broke ass down. That's what I'm saying to myself. So I've never been in that one right there.
Bun says them 40s. Them $40. My bad. Them $40. Enlighten me. What's $40?
That's how much coochie costs.
Oh shit. Mike Check says if you butt ass naked online, that's when the cyber cheating is wrong.
That's when it's time to get your
you
virtual reality ass out the
I don't
basement.
agree with that because you get some of these cats that's so weak, that cyber cheating, it ain't got to be much, and they hook, line, and sinker on it. Sometimes you ain't even got to be showing a titty, and they all in.
And you they cyber girl, or you they girl, or whoever,
Long as you can sit up all night and go like this with them, they in love with you. And I think it's sick, but
when you use your brain, man, you might be talking to some short, fat Mexican man from Tijuana that just fucking playing the shit out of you. That's the only thing that comes in my mind. They'll be like, man, I'm not getting involved with no beautiful picture.
That's like the sex lines back in the day. Anybody could have been on the other end of that.
And you have some big ogre drinking a 40 telling me something, how you feel now? With the beautiful voice. Oh, them voices will kill you.
Yeah.
And them fake-ass troll pictures, I don't believe shit online. That's why I don't even play online when I got to be online.
Well, I don't want to go that far because right now, dating, one of the biggest crazes online right now is online dating. So I don't want to say that, it is deceitful in some ways, but that's just the end thing now.
It's just a window that the possibility of the deceit can come in. But I ain't going to hold you.
But see, you face deceit.
I was a AOL.
You face deceit anytime, though.
I was an AOL messenger whore. When cyber came out, man, I met some of the thoroughest girls on AOL near and far. And I never had a blind date. That was like, oh, my God, this is really you? Like, I had more real blind dates that was horrible than I had on the messenger, instant messenger thing. But I never got into that. I never played the.
Bun Bun said, not AOL. Yeah, that was a long time ago, wasn't
baby,
it?
I'm old. I'm an old player. But I don't do that new shit, tender fish and all that shit. Nah, I ain't fucking around.
Mike Howard said, can I pay with EBT? Hey, man, if it gets you what you need, hell yeah. Shit, it's all spendable.
Much $40 of food stamps to get you. You know how much pushing you can get the project for $40 of food stamps?
Yeah, if that fridge is empty, it's going to do some damage to it.
Yeah, let's take the babies out shopping. They can get some Fruit Loops today.
Some of the causes of cheating. Lack of affection.
There you go.
Black Planet sent you a friend request. Boy, you wild as hell. I don't even think that exists anymore.
Somebody trying to bring it up.
Lack of affection. And yeah, I could see where that could, if it's not communicated on what the cause of it is, I could see why that's, especially if a man if you ain't getting that affection, that'll make you search for it elsewhere real fast.
That'll definitely get you one toe out the door.
Yeah. Brad says, I shouldn't say this, but I still have LOL. You're right. You shouldn't have said that, buddy. But,
me too. The regulator at AOL.com.
Oh, my God.
That's my email. I mean, I got a Gmail, but I use that.
Probably paying $4 a month for that. But, okay.
I don't even know where the bill go to, but I've been having AOL forever. I'm sorry.
Second one.
Older than Yahoo.
Feeling deprived or neglected.
Yeah.
That's another one. That's another one. Because you got to think about the first three. If you feel lack of affection, feel deprived, or feel neglected, that is going to make you go elsewhere.
And I know feel disrespected got to be on there.
Well, I didn't have a time to get all that, but disrespected would be one of a damn good one.
Well, I was going to put it with the exit stuff.
Well, they said falling out of love.
There you go. That's cold, too.
Yeah. When you fall out of love with a person, the first thing that goes is the intimacy, the sex, and everything.
That's when the steam is too hot on the food, and you got to leave the house. This is hot again?
Well, you got to remember, when you fall out of love with a person, you're finding every excuse in the world to be away from them. Mm-hmm. You know, you ain't coming straight home from work. You ain't doing none of that.
Even this to be with the boys.
Or with your girls.
Definitely, but I'm just saying, that's how bad out of love is. They make you don't even want to go home just to shoot pool with a bunch of dudes. Mm-hmm. And the one you out of love with laying in the bed butt naked, you like, I don't give a damn.
Bun Bun says outgrowing a person to do it too, and you're right. Outgrowing a person will. Especially if they have a very childish mindset or just don't, you're on two different levels, of course. Yeah, that definitely will.
Still working at the taco place?
Oh, shit. Bring that up real quick, Mike. We got 5 minutes left of this podcast. I want everybody's point of view on this real quick. I saw this. Let me read this out for you. It says, my husband and I met as co-workers at Taco Bell. I always had a plan to get a better job. I went to school and I did. 5 years later, he's still there, happy and hanging with his younger co-workers. He's 36, no car. Any discussion of a better job causes fights. Advice. Well, let's unpack this real quick with this 5 minutes we got here. Okay. You married him. So it was cool for him to be at Taco Bell when y'all was married, for you to say, I do. Part of the vows is for richer or for poor, for sickness and health, for long as you both shall live. So that was cool. It was something about him, not the job, that you found exciting. Okay, you chose to elevate, go to school. That wasn't part of his plan. When people get together, they should always have goals, ambitions, plans where we see each other in 5, 10, 15 years from now. Okay, you had your plans mapped out. Well, here, at least he's still working. He's chilling with his younger crowd, no car.
Skateboard names.
You're probably driving him around or he's catching a bus, but at least he's still working. Once again, this is what you chose. Now you want help. You should have asked for that help before you guys got married. Let's see. Bun Bun says, don't marry potential. Correct. Marie Robinson says he's content with where he is. She's not. They aren't on the same page.
Equally yoked.
Correct. Right. They're not on the same page.
Not evenly yoked anymore.
Right. Brad says, time for an upgrade. Start dating someone from Applebee's.
Apple.
Okay. Okay, Brad.
He meant Apple.
Bun Bun says, then cry about it. Yeah, you married this man, then you want to cry about it. It doesn't. I don't feel any sympathy for you because
I say just get out the relationship.
I mean, if it's that bad, and I don't want to say anything bad against him because he is still working.
He's chilling.
He's still working. It's not the job that you want him to be, and it's not the job that's on your level, but he's still working. And in some form or fashion, could still be contributing to the house.
Oh, he gonna put his $40 to it.
So, I mean, all I can say for you is no Mexican pizzas for you, you ungrateful ass. But, I mean.
But I guarantee you this. She is going to cheat.
Yeah,
she's going to cheat, and she's going to leave, and she's going to upgrade, and my man going to be crying.
She's going to get tired of him smelling like
Bell.
chalupas when he come home, and she's going to cheat.
She is going to cheat.
Yeah.
And it's going to be with somebody at her school or her new job. And that the new job closet is probably getting ready to get some new company.
Yeah.
Because she is going to cheat. And first of all, a player silver-tongued devil going to come sit next to her and be like, you still with that motherfucker at the Taco Bell?
Yep.
Hey, man.
Let me read these comments. Mike Check said, first, she know they got married at the store on their 15-minute break while eating chili chalupas. Now you shining. Now you ready to dump them because you work next door at Chick-fil-A.
I'm the manager, bitch.
Bun Bun says she don't want her wings from Taco Bell. No, she don't. Charlie Green says leave his ass at Taco Bell. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm never going to demean anybody working at a fast food joint. I'd rather you work there than hit me over my head and try to take my shit that I work hard for. So I'm not going to disrespect anybody that's working at the Taco Bell.
I ain't going to disrespect you working there, but you will be there single if this woman ain't got a college degree.
Well, she done went on and got her degree. She's demeaning him now. She's looking down at him, and that would be the financial infidelity she's doing. Yeah. So it's only a matter of time before they're done.
It's about to be a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. That's not being facetious at Taco Bell, but it is a wrap.
But even if he try to come up and be like, look, I'm all right, baby, I'm the manager now, or I got a few stores, I bought a store, whatever, however you want. He might like the Taco Bell.
Buying no store off no Taco Bell. Shit. Yeah, he could work 2 lifetimes and still not make enough money to buy a store. But he's trying to do his thing.
He's working.
Yeah, he's working.
Sell a little weed on the side, whatever.
He could be the manager, like Mike Check said. He could be the manager. Still not enough money to buy that store, though.
No.
But this is it for now. We have ran out of time officially. Raym, you want to sign off and say anything?
Oh, man, you guys have been great. I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? As always, it's good bouncing back and forth with great minds who think alike and who think opposing because, the contrast is not disrespect, man. It's just everyone has an opinion. So back to the doctor.
Marie Robinson, his final comment, she says she is screaming. I appreciate you and everyone else for tuning in this week. Like I said, you are watching one of the hottest relationship podcasts in the game right now, Relationships 101. Food for thought, like-minded people. Keep yourself surrounded by them. I want to thank my man, the doctor's assistant, Supreme the Resurrector. And until next time, remember, we're taking a break next week for the holiday, and we will see you after that. Be good to each other. Jamie, do me a favor. Play me out.